If you're doing the calls, showing up, staying busy, but you still feel stuck in sales, you don't have a sales problem. You have a why problem. If you've been feeling stuck in sales, like you're doing the activity, but you've lost the fire, this video is for you. Because when pressure is high and the market is uncertain and you're tired of chasing numbers that don't feel connected, the issue usually isn't talent. It's that you're running without a why. Today, I'm going to help you start finding yours, simply, clearly, and in a way you can use immediately. I'm Nick Dadamio, sales mentor and founder of Trust the Process Business Solutions. And I help experienced sales professionals rebuild belief, create structure, and win again without losing themselves. Let's be honest, we're facing more uncertainty and chaos than ever. And a lot of high performers are overwhelmed. Burnout is real. You can be successful on paper and still feel disconnected inside. Here's what I see over and over again. When your why gets blurry, everything gets heavier. Motivation drops. Confidence wobbles. Decisions get inconsistent, and sales, already a mental game, starts to feel like survival. So let's define what I mean by your real why. Your why is not your job title. It's not your quota. It's not even your goals. Your why is your deepest driver. It's the reason you get back up after a bad week. It's the reason you want to win. It's beyond money. It's beyond recognition. And it's beyond fear. And when you reconnect to it, something changes. You stop forcing performance and you start performing from purpose. Here's the framework. There's 3 parts to it. Why is your driver? How is your direction, your principles, your approach, your standards? What is your deliverable? The outcomes people can count on. Most sales professionals live in what? Calls, meetings, pipeline, forecasts, closes. Some focus on how, the process, habits, strategies, but very few are anchored in why. And without that anchor, the work eventually feels empty or exhausting. Here's what happens when you know your why. When you know your why, you can confidently say, I know this is the right decision. That's not hype, that's clarity. Because your why becomes a filter for everything. What you say yes to, what you say no to, how you handle rejection, how you bounce back, how you lead yourself when the pressure hits. Now let's connect this to your superpower. Your why is tied to your superpower. Not your product knowledge, not your sales tricks. Your superpower is the consistent value you bring when you're at your best. And if you've ever thought, I don't even know what my superpower is anymore, good. That means you're ready to rediscover it. Let's simplify it. Some quick definitions. Why is your driver? Why do you do what you do? How is your direction? How you bring it to life? What? Your deliverable. What people can count on from you. Here's a simple example. A sales professional's what might be, I sell solutions. Their how might be, I lead with curiosity and ask great questions. But their why might be, I help people feel confident making decisions that improve their business. That why changes everything. So how do you find it? There are two paths, two separate options. One is conversation-based, human interaction, direct and real. The other is introspective, a self-assessment, reflecting, writing, developing patterns. Today, I'm going to give you the conversation method because it's powerful and immediate. This isn't a personality test. It's a simple human conversation that reveals a pattern. Because your why leaves a trail. And other people often see it more clearly than you do. Here's the process. Step 1, ask a friend, why are we friends? Or, what do you think is the best part of who I am? Step 2, push deeper. If they say you're always there for people, ask them, what does that look like? When have you seen that most clearly? Step 3, listen silently. Let it get quiet. Let them search for their words. That's when the truth shows up. Step 4, repeat it with multiple people. Not one, not two, but several. Step 5, compare what you hear. You're looking for themes, patterns, words that are repeated. Step 6, note emotional cues. If something hits you, goosebumps, a lump in your throat, that's true feeling, write it down. That's your why surfacing. Now, once you find it, here's how to use it. Most people discover their why and then keep living the same way. Your why is meant to be applied. There's 3 practical ways. 1, a decision filter. Before you commit, ask, does this align with my why, or does it drain it? Number 2, in your daily structure. Build your structure around meaning, not urgency. 3, resilience engine. When you get rejected, when a deal dies, when you miss a number, your why reminds you, I'm not here for the outcome of 1 week. I'm here for the mission. And that's how you stop riding the emotional roller coaster. Let's close this out. Your superpower is already there. It might be buried under pressure. It might be buried under burnout. It might be buried under years of chasing outcomes without reconnecting to purpose. But it's waiting. And the question is simple. How will you discover it? If you want help taking this deeper, purpose, structure, mindset, and a proven process, book a strategy session with me. Let's map this out together. And if this helped you, subscribe. And drop 1 word in the comments. What do you think your why might be? Thanks for tuning in today. This is Dadamio. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.